stop mixing yogurt with these following foods immediately because it can cause stomach discomfort, especially in older adults. Comment safe if you eat yogurt often, or danger if you've ever mixed it with bananas or soy. Number 8. Bananas, yogurt, and digestive sensitivity. Feeling gassy or experiencing discomfort after breakfast. For people over 60, while generally healthy, mixing yogurt with bananas might not suit everyone, especially those with sensitive digestive systems. Let's take a closer look at this. Bananas and yogurt are nutritious on their own. Bananas provide fiber, and yogurt offers probiotics, both known to support gut health. However, for some individuals, particularly seniors, with increased gut sensitivity due to age changes in enzyme production or motility, banana and yogurt. Sounds healthy, right? But if your stomach is sensitive or prone to bloating, combining these two might not sit well, especially for older adults. This can occur due to the natural fermentation that happens when probiotics in yogurt interact with the sugars and fibers in bananas in a sensitive gut. Especially if digestion is already challenged by conditions like IBS, diverticulosis, or lactose intolerance. This combination can also be a consideration for blood sugar management. Ripe bananas are high in natural sugars, while plain yogurt's protein and fat can help moderate a sugar response. Individuals with prediabetes or type 2 diabetes, common after age 60, should monitor how such combinations affect their blood sugar levels. For better senior health tips, listen to your body. If you experience discomfort, try eating bananas and yogurt separately, or opt for berries with your yogurt. Berries are often easy on digestion, offer natural fiber, and support a balanced microbiome without overwhelming a sensitive gut. If you think only sweet fruits can upset your digestion, the next one might surprise you. Soy-based foods like soy milk or cereal can quietly block nutrient absorption when paired with yogurt. Number 7. Soy products. Hidden barrier to calcium absorption. Soy products. Everyone thinks soy milk is good for the heart, but you need to be a bit cautious when mixing it with yogurt. Now here's the part most people miss. Many older adults switch to soy milk or soy-based granola, thinking they're doing the right thing for heart health or dairy intolerance. But when you mix these with yogurt, there's a catch. Soy contains a natural compound that can interfere with how your body absorbs calcium, a mineral your bones depend on every single day after 60. Let's break this down. That compound is called phytic acid. It's found in most soy products, including soy milk, tofu, and soy granola, and it binds to minerals like calcium in your digestive tract, making them harder to absorb. The tricky part? Yogurt is often chosen for its calcium, especially in senior health tips for bone protection. But when paired with soy, your gut may lose the ability to use that calcium effectively. It's like filling a glass of milk but poking a hole in the bottom. You think you're getting enough, but much of it slips away. And this is even more important if you already deal with conditions like osteoporosis or take medications that affect bone density. According to the National Institutes of Health, seniors lose bone mass faster after 60, and every bit of calcium counts. If your yogurt is being cancelled out by the soy in your breakfast, you may unknowingly speed up bone loss or increase fall risk. Instead of soy, consider pairing your yogurt with almonds, chia seeds, or a small spoon of ground flax. They offer healthy fats and fiber without blocking calcium. For senior health tips that actually support your body, it's not just what you eat, it's how your foods work together. Not sure about soy and yogurt? Type tried it if you've ever eaten them together, or never if you've always kept them apart. Number 6. Honey. Digestive sensitivity in seniors. Adding raw honey to yogurt can sometimes cause gas and bloating, especially in seniors with sensitive digestion. Now here's what some people might not realize. Honey seems like a gentle, natural sweetener, and it has its own benefits. But when you stir honey into yogurt, particularly raw or unprocessed honey, the combination of sugars from honey and the live bacteria, probiotics, in yogurt can lead to fermentation in the gut. While fermentation is a natural process, in some individuals, particularly older adults with increased gut sensitivity or slower digestion, this can result in noticeable gas and bloating. This is especially true for those living with conditions like irritable bowel syndrome, diverticulosis, or frequent acid reflux, where the gut may be more reactive to such interactions. For senior health tips that support digestion, consider listening to your body. If you experience discomfort with honey and yogurt together, try using alternative natural sweeteners like cinnamon or fresh fruit such as blueberries. These options are often easier on digestion and work harmoniously with the yogurt's probiotics without causing excessive fermentation in a sensitive gut. So yeah, let's pause for a second and go over what we've just talked about. First, that morning combo of yogurt and banana? For some, it might lead to unexpected gas or bloating if your gut is sensitive. Then there's soy milk. Sounds healthy, but it could quietly block the calcium your bones need. It's the little things that sneak up on you, right? Stick around, we've still got 5 better pairings that can actually support your gut, not work against it. And hey, if you're finding these senior health tips helpful, don't forget to subscribe to Healthcase so you don't miss the next one. Alright, now that we've covered the foods you shouldn't mix with yogurt, let's shift gears. Because the good news is, there are some simple, powerful combinations that actually help your digestion, especially after 60. Let's talk about what you should be adding to your yogurt bowl to truly support your gut. Number 5. Oats. A gentle boost for digestion and regularity. Adding oats to your yogurt can gently sweep through your gut, helping reduce constipation and keep things moving naturally. Let's be honest, digestion doesn't quite work the same after 60. You might notice slower bowel movements, that heavy feeling after eating, or even just the discomfort of feeling backed up more often than before. And here's where oats, yes, the simple kind you've probably had for breakfast, can make a big difference. Oats are rich in prebiotic fiber. Think of that as food for the good bacteria already living in your yogurt. While probiotics are the live bacteria in yogurt, prebiotics, like those in oats, help them grow stronger and stay active in your gut. It's a teamwork situation, and it's especially helpful if you've dealt with constipation, irritable bowel issues, or just sluggish digestion in general. Research from the Harvard T.H. Chan School of Public Health shows that older adults who increase fiber intake from whole grains like oats have better gut health and reduce risk of colon inflammation. For seniors managing medications or lower mobility, both of which can slow digestion, this simple combo can gently restore balance without needing a supplement. Here's the easiest way to do it. Stir a couple of spoonfuls of oats into your yogurt and let them sit for a few minutes. They'll soften just enough to be easy on your teeth, but still firm enough to add texture. This small change can bring a daily benefit you'll feel, and that's what good senior health tips are all about. Oats help get things moving, but if you're looking for something even gentler that supports your gut all day, chia seeds might be the next step your body needs. Number 4. Chia seeds, tiny fiber that supports gut balance. Chia seeds might be tiny, but for seniors they can help your gut feel lighter, calmer, and more regular. Now here's something that often gets overlooked. When you're over 60, digestion slows down. Not dramatically, but just enough to make you notice. Maybe you feel a bit more bloated after meals. Maybe things don't move quite like they used to. Or you've gone from being regular every morning to skipping a day or two without knowing why. That's where chia seeds can quietly make a difference. Chia is packed with something called soluble fiber. It's a type of fiber that doesn't just pass through your system, it actually forms a gel-like substance when it mixes with liquid, like the yogurt you're already eating. That gel does two important things. First, it softens your stool, making bowel movements easier and more regular. Second, it feeds the good bacteria living in your gut, helping them thrive so they can keep harmful microbes in check. According to the Mayo Clinic, seniors with low fiber intake are more likely to experience constipation, gut discomfort, and even complications from chronic inflammation in the colon. So adding more fiber, especially the kind that works gently, like chia, is one of the simplest ways to protect your digestive system. And the best part? You don't have to chew through a pile of vegetables to get it. Just stir 1 to 2 teaspoons of chia seeds into your yogurt, let it sit for 10 to 15 minutes so they can soften up, and enjoy. You'll barely taste them, but your gut will know they're there. It's a small change, but one that brings real comfort over time. Whether you're looking to stay regular, reduce bloating, or just feel more balanced after meals, this is one of those senior health tips that truly delivers. If chia seeds have helped you feel more regular or lighter after meals, let us know with a quick 5 below. Number 3. Kefir, double the probiotics, double the gut support. Kefir and yogurt together can double the probiotic power, giving your gut the support it needs to recover, especially after illness or antibiotics. Let's take a moment here, because this one might surprise you. Kefir is often seen as a standalone drink, maybe something you reach for when your stomach feels off, or you've just finished a round of antibiotics. When you combine it with yogurt, the benefits don't just add up, they multiply. Here's why. Yogurt typically contains 2 to 3 strains of beneficial bacteria, Lactobacillus bulgaricus and Streptococcus thermophilus. They're great at settling your stomach and helping with daily digestion. But kefir? Kefir brings in a much wider range, sometimes up to a dozen different strains, including types that can reach deeper into your intestinal tract. Think of yogurt as sweeping the front porch, while kefir goes in and deep cleans the whole hallway. For seniors, especially those over 60, this matters more than ever. With age, your gut naturally loses some of its microbial diversity, meaning fewer good guys to help with digestion, protect against bad bacteria, and support immunity. If you've ever felt gassy, bloated, or even constipated for no clear reason, it might not be what you ate. It might be what's missing in your gut. And if you've recently taken antibiotics, even for something minor like a UTI or a respiratory infection, your gut flora may still be recovering weeks later. According to the National Institutes of Health, older adults take more antibiotics per year than any other age group, and that disruption can quietly lead to lingering digestive issues, fatigue, or even poor nutrient absorption. This is where kefir and yogurt together make a real difference. Here's how to do it. Take your regular yogurt, preferably plain and unsweetened, and stir in a few tablespoons of kefir. Let it sit a minute or two. The result is a slightly thinner, tangier mix, easy to eat even if your appetite is low. You can enjoy it with berries, oats, or just by itself. This isn't some trendy superfood, it's just a smart, natural combination that supports gut balance where it really counts. And when it comes to senior health tips that actually work, not just sound good, this one belongs at the top of the list. Kefir helps restore good bacteria after illness or medication. Nuts, on the other hand, offer everyday support to calm bloating and keep your gut steady. Both are worth trying in your morning routine. Number 2. Nuts, crunchy support for a calmer, more regular gut. A handful of crushed nuts on your yogurt can calm digestion, reduce bloating, and gently support your gut after 60. And now let's talk about something small but mighty. Nuts might seem like just a crunchy topping, something you throw on for taste or texture, but when it comes to digestion and gut health, especially in your later years, they've got more to offer than you think. Nuts like almonds, walnuts, and pistachios bring two key things to the table: healthy fats and natural fiber. These fats help reduce inflammation in your gut lining, something that becomes more important as you age and your digestive tract grows more sensitive. At the same time, the fiber works as a natural brush, keeping your intestines moving and helping to feed the good bacteria already in your yogurt. And here's where it gets personal. If you've been dealing with that heavy, sluggish feeling after meals, or you've noticed you're not as regular as you used to be, nuts might be the missing piece. According to the American Gastroenterological Association, older adults often face mild digestive slowdowns linked to diet, medication, or simply reduced gut diversity. But adding just a small serving of nuts a day, even a tablespoon or two, can gently ease those symptoms without changing your whole routine. You don't need to chew through a whole bowl. Just crush a few nuts, sprinkle them over your yogurt, and let them sit for a couple of minutes to soften slightly. The combination adds flavor, texture, and real benefit. If chewing is difficult, you can even chop them finer, or choose softer varieties like soaked walnuts. And let's not forget, nuts are also rich in magnesium and B vitamins, which support nerve function and muscle movement in your digestive tract. That means your entire gut system, from stomach to colon, gets a small but steady boost each day. For practical, no-stress, senior health tips, this is one of the easiest habits to start. Simple, natural, and something you'll actually enjoy eating. If nuts are your go-to topping for yogurt, type Crunchy 7 in the comments. Let's see how many of us love that combo. Number 1. Berries. Gentle antioxidants that calm your gut. Berries and yogurt don't just taste good, they work together to ease digestion and protect your gut as you age. There's something familiar about a bowl of berries. Maybe it reminds you of breakfasts from years back, or a small dish after dinner. Strawberries, blueberries, raspberries, they've been around our tables forever. But here's the thing. When you pair them with yogurt, they do more than just add flavor. They become a gut-friendly combination that's ideal for anyone over 60. Let's break it down. Berries are rich in natural fiber, especially the kind that keeps your bowels moving smoothly without irritating your gut. If you've ever had trouble with irregular bowel movements, straining, or that uncomfortable bloated feeling, berries are your friend. Their fiber acts like a soft brush, clearing the way without causing cramps or gas. But that's not all. Berries are packed with antioxidants, tiny compounds that help protect the lining of your intestines from inflammation, and when combined with the live probiotics in yogurt, this duo supports a stronger gut wall, better nutrient absorption, and more balanced digestion overall. This matters more than ever after 60. As your gut lining thins and your immune system slows down, you become more vulnerable to food sensitivities, constipation, and bloating. According to Johns Hopkins Medicine, diets rich in antioxidants and natural fiber can help reduce these risks and support the gut-brain connection, a key part of maintaining mood, memory, and digestive comfort in later years. So, how do you use them? Simple. Toss a handful of fresh or frozen berries into your plain yogurt. Blueberries are a great place to start. Mild in taste, easy to chew, and packed with benefits. If frozen, just let them thaw for a few minutes and stir them in. This is the kind of advice that sticks. No supplements, no guesswork. Just a small natural change you'll enjoy eating, and among all the senior health tips out there, this one's as delicious as it is effective. And one more thing before you head to the fridge for that yogurt. Because even if you've got the right toppings, even if you've followed every tip we've shared so far, it won't matter much if the yogurt you're eating has already gone bad. Or lost all its benefits before you even open the lid. This is something I see a lot, especially with folks over 60. We tend to stock up during sales, Store things a little longer, maybe even keep yogurt near the fridge door for easy access. But here's the truth. Yogurt is fragile. The probiotics, the live bacteria that are supposed to help your gut, don't survive well when exposed to fluctuating temperatures, light, or long storage near strong-smelling foods like onions or fish. If your yogurt sits near the front of the fridge, where the temperature changes every time you open the door, those friendly bacteria can quietly die off. You might still eat it and think it's fine, but your gut isn't getting what it needs. And then comes the other part, knowing when yogurt has turned bad. Sometimes it's obvious, but other times, not so much. A little liquid on top? That's normal. But if you see a thick, slimy layer, or it smells sharper than usual, or the taste makes you wince, don't push through it. For older adults, even mild food spoilage can trigger digestive upset, diarrhea, or a lingering stomachache that throws off your whole day. So here's what I tell my patients. Always store yogurt deep in the fridge, never on the door. Keep it sealed tight. Don't leave it sitting out after a meal, even for 15 minutes. And if you're ever unsure whether it's still good, trust your gut. Or better yet, just toss it. It's a small step, but one that protects your digestive health far more than we tend to realize. These kinds of small habits? That's what good senior health tips are really about. Quiet changes. Real impact. This is for educational purposes and not medical advice. And remember, everything we shared today, from being mindful of combinations like banana and soy with yogurt, to adding simple things like oats, chia seeds, and berries, can quietly change how your gut feels every single day. The sooner you make these small changes, the sooner you'll notice less bloating, smoother digestion, and more comfort after meals. It's not about strict diets. It's about knowing how your body works, especially after 60, and helping it, not fighting it. So here's the bottom line. Yogurt can be a silent gut killer if paired wrong, or a powerful gut healer when combined right. That's the message of this video. If this helped you, take a moment to schedule that health checkup you've been putting off. Drink more water today. And don't forget to subscribe to Healthcase for more real, practical senior health tips, and share this video with someone you care about. Take care, your gut will thank you. Hey there, the information I'm sharing here is just for your reference and better understanding. It's not a substitute for medical advice or a doctor's diagnosis. Remember, when it comes to your health, always consult a healthcare professional.